Alright, welcome back everybody. I got another juicy, yummy, delicious Qubic update for you guys. I hope you stick around to the end because there's some really awesome fun stuff going on that just got released New Year's Eve? Yeah, New Year's Eve on the last epoch started. So, yeah, let's catch up with what's new. I wanted to get this video out to you guys earlier, but holidays, family time, I beg your pardon. Babies come first. All right. Let's talk about it. The Qubic ICO Portal. Now, if you're new to crypto and you're just Qubic is your first time around, or even if you're just not familiar with what an ICO is in general, let's talk about it. An ICO is it stands for an initial coin offering. It's an opportunity for early investors. If they see potential in a project, they get to have a little bit of equity in the little bit of, not equity, but some value or some early value in the tokens. They get it at a really below floor price in the case that token value goes up. So this is a new fair way, decentralized, no middleman. This is a fair way to start launching tokens on the Qubic blockchain. This is really awesome because before, like, I don't know, like even as far as like a few months ago, or even just, before this launched, you pretty much depended on like one person, which is pretty much a developer, to distribute the tokens manually or like by himself. Like, so you pretty much would send Qubic to a wallet and you're like, all right, I hope they send me tokens, right? You just depend on a user. So now with this somebody who's trying to launch a token, they can present their token and they have it. It's let me just get into the three phases of it. So number one, it's non-custodial, so it's all done on the QX smart contract. All transparent. You can go live within minutes. It's perfect because we can look at the Qusino coin, which is the first ICO to be launched on the portal. So let's check it out. Let's check out their distribution. And we're gonna break down Qusino in just a minute as well. So stay tuned until the end, guys. There's some nice alpha. So ICO phases. So they're gonna have three phases. The first one went live, like we said, a few days ago on New Year's Eve. They're gonna have so first of all, half the supply is going to be for pre-sale. That's why you have a 900 million token supply. The total supply is 1.8 billion. So 900 million are for sale right now. So the first epoch 194, which lasts 7 days, 500 million will be for sale at 777 Qubic per token. Next epoch, same price, only 200 million. The last epoch, you have a little bit of a premium. Only 200 million left after that. Hopefully after this video, the alpha gets out there. There might be a little bit of FOMO after this. We gotta see these numbers go up. I think the unsold tokens get sent back to the issuer and it gets back to the pool where it's gonna be like used for rewards, treasury, and things like that. As you can see, the fund distribution. So the funds they collect, you can see it's transparently distributed between these wallets. So if you want to pocket watch and you want to make sure the funds go where they're supposed to be going, that's all transparent here. As you can see here, remaining funds distributed to contract shareholders via dividends. Ooh. Okay, so this is nice for the smart contract or the shareholders. We can get into shareholder stuff maybe later on if it makes sense. But yeah, if you're a shareholder, dude, this share, oh man, it pays to be a shareholder in this. You heard it here first, man. This thing, I talked about it last night in one of my groups on X. I was like, this thing might blow up. Lo and behold, this morning, watch, let me check out qubictrade.com. It was at 350. I think I remember it was 350 because I remember typing the price. And I was like, I think this thing is gonna blow. Where is it at now? Now it's at 400 million. Because it's gonna be the safest way to launch a coin. Who's gonna not use it? Is completely audited, fair distribution, fully transparent, and the fees go to the smart contract shareholders. If you own one of these, you get Qubic in perpetuity. It's like, what the hell? But yeah, that's that. That's just a little alpha for if you're a big investor, if you're a shareholder. Just saying. I'm not telling you what to do, but that's there. That's a thing. Was that besides any point? So yeah, you can buy your QST here first for on the cheap. So shall we get into Qusino? By the way, QST is gonna be the main utility token for the Qusino. Make sure you guys go ahead and give the Qusino X page a follow, by the way. So it's @ underscore. Let me zoom in for you in case you're on a iPhone or something. Or does that make sense? Fuck it. And or so yeah, underscore Qusino, QUSINO underscore, or go to qusino.com and you have, you know, a link to their GitHub repo, their Discord, and their X page. Yeah, that's easier. Go to qusino.com for their official links. But real quick, let's go through the GitHub readme real quick. This is really exciting stuff. Let's go through it. All right, Qusino full project breakdown. Keep in mind, some of this stuff might be outdated. It's not too outdated, but I was just informed. So, but I will keep you guys posted, but I'll also add on some updates that I do know about because I have been talking to one of the devs behind the scenes. So let's get into it. The core vision. The first player-owned on-chain casino on Qubic. By the way, if you're new to this channel, Qubic is the first, no, it's the world's fastest blockchain, certified by Certic. I think one of the top auditing firms in blockchain. 15.5 million transactions per second on mainnet, not some testnet. It's built to host AGI. It's the most profitable CPU coin to mine out there. Each computation mines intelligence. It's AI iterations. So we're not just mining random equations. Each piece of energy gets used to create intelligence, thus creating value. Anyway, we're also creating value with community and projects like this. So let's get back to the core vision. So that's Qubic. Dual domain legal strategy. Qusino.com, global real money casino, Isle of Man. Yeah, they get loose out there. They get loose out there with their gambling license. That's a good way to get nice market reach. Qusino.us, US sweepstakes casino, compliant in 48 states. This is so bullish, man. The reach on this project is, the potential reach is crazy. All right, same UX, shared social player, same UX, shared social layer, buddies, chat, profile wall. Dude, I'm low key way more bullish on the social aspect of it than like the money aspect of it. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I can already see like Qubic poker nights, chilling late night, talking schmack, waiting for Qubic to hit a penny. All right, the token triad. This tokenomics is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. It rivals Garth. All right, the token triad. QST. The QST is, like I said, it's the main utility coin on the Qusino, but there's also the QSC, the sweepstakes coin for the US users. It's a virtual token. and star. It's like the chips. Sorry, there's a weird noise outside. So there's infinity star, but there's all, but don't let that phase you guys. There's more. So the way this is gonna work, from my understanding, from the time of making this video, on the US side, you will be able to purchase star packages, right? And with that star package, you'll mint star coins, as well as get a bonus amount of QSC. And essentially what you can do with the QSC virtual token is, in the app, theoretically you can swap the QSC for the main utility token QST. And what you can do with the QST is you can withdraw it and voila, take it on the open market and do what you will or play with it. If you're able to use it on the .com side. There's a lot of game theory here. Also, every day when you log in or do some sort of task, there's going to be a way to earn free star tokens. So with those free star tokens, you can also stake them, as you can see, to earn QSC, which very much incentivizes a lot of US players. So yeah, there's some nice little fun passive game theory if for free play. And even if you wanted to invest a little more, hey, if you know how to play poker, which I think is going to be probably the main game, one of the first main games on here. If you know poker, this might be the place for you, even just socially. This is going to be so fun. All right, let's continue on. Phase 2, Q1 2026, the game launch portal. This is really dope. This is gonna attract, I feel like, some nice developers here who want to make a nice, quick little piece of passive income and bring on-chain activity and just build. Like, it's win-win-win-win, as J-Rock would say. Win! Win-win-win-win! Yeah! Alright, first ever on-chain game submission governance system. Oh. Let me get into it. Because Stark is low-key going to be a DAO token too. And when a community is strong, DAO tokens go hard in the paint, for lack of a better word. All right, submission flow. Mint game as an NFT, Qubic native. Upload to IPFS. Pay entry. Both .com and .us burn 1,000 star to vote. So there's one nice deflationary mechanism of star. So sure, there might be an infinite supply, as you might have saw, but there are deflationary mechanisms and staking mechanisms which make you not want to just sell down your star, right? Because if you stake your star, you can earn QSC, which you can use to redeem for QST. In theory. All right, developer royalties. So if you're a dev and your game gets passed, so by the way, you burn 1,000 star to vote, it gets a 7-day community vote. If it passes with more than 50%, the game gets deployed on the chain and on the casino floor, and you start getting revenue 1 to 5% perpetually, paid in QST daily. No expiration. True ownership. Here in deflation mechanism. This is interesting. After 18 months, if game loses more than 50% vote share, NFT gets burned. Supply deflation. This is interesting. I'll have to double back and give you more information on that with another update. So stay tuned. The tech stack. This you guys probably don't care about. Provably fair RNG. By the way, I will leave a link to this GitHub repo. This is public information. I didn't just like make it up. So random number generator. This is a very important solution to solve right here. So as you can see, we're actively developing a provably fair RNG system leveraging Qubic computers for seed generation and on-chain verification. Ooh, I wonder if the Oracle machines will help out with that. Game contract redistribution. Oh yeah, all rake and fees from every game are automatically redistributed. 25% to the treasury. CCF gets some of it. That's pretty awesome, dude. Liquidity pool, 25%. Dude, QST is gonna have a strong ass liquidity pool, as you can see off the bat. QST stakers and game creators get 35%. Every rake and fee transparent, on chain, player aligned. In addition to game level rake, all platform fees, for example, deposits, withdrawals, star purchases, bonus claims, are routed through the Qusino smart contract. Oh yes, that's right. They're gonna have a buyback and burn 40%. This is awesome. So there's gonna be a deflationary mechanism, not just for Star, but also for QST, which already only has a 1.8 billion token supply. Star staker rewards, QSC emissions 30%. This is awesome. Like the way the economics work is similar to. It reminds me of Qubic itself. Like the economics feeds itself and it helps grow. Game launch portal fund 20%, security audit reserve, voting governance, the good stuff. Universal voting token, Star. This is where that utility comes in for the infinite token, right? But it only gets minted when you want to play the game. So this is a really cool mechanism to have going. All users, both .com and US, burn 1,000 stars to submit a vote. On game proposals. This is awesome. 1 star equals 1 vote. So not only do you have to burn star, so yeah, your vote counts based on your how much star you have. So watch out for them whales. Texas Hold'em. So first launch games looks like Texas Hold'em and Pot Limit Omaha. Never heard of Pot Limit Omaha. I know how to play Texas Hold'em, but I'm gonna have to bone up so I can participate. Dude, this is gonna be so exciting. Dude, we have to set up Qubic poker nights. I might have to just set off a few bucks every week just to play a little bit of poker. Roadmap. Real Sticks, Qusino.com. Qusino.com is live, but I don't know if there's games live. But yeah. Q1, Qusino.us, Game Portal Live, mobile apps. Q3, mobile. Once this is on mobile app, once this gets traction on the web app, oh man, this is really exciting, guys. This is exciting for me. I hope you guys are finding this exciting. This is more on-chain organic activity for Qubic. This is all audited, all transparent dev team. I mean, I'm talking to one of them right now, not like literally right now, but before making this video, just trying to get as up-to-date information as possible. I will keep you guys posted in the future when I figure out some more stuff. But yeah, this is exciting. I hope you guys keep your eye on this project. I definitely will. Let's take a look. Oh, Qusino. Yeah, Qusino.com is live. I guess you can go check out their X page officially from there. Join the Discord. Get some alpha for yourself. All right. View the repo. I'll also leave a link to the repo. Is that it? Yeah, I hope you caught everything I was dishing out in here. There's not much more to say. I'll keep you guys posted. Have a good one. Bye-bye.